G'day grasshoppers, this is Rondell Mitchell here, and on today's video I am going to show you how to use the easy Facebook group auto poster. Okay, so listen, um oh, by the way, I call myself the how-to king. If you were wondering why, it's because I enjoy making how-to videos. Okay, so on this video I'm going to show you how to use this auto poster. Now I want to talk about the benefits of using an auto poster really quick, and while I do, I'll go ahead and load it up. So, you know, I personally feel that something is always better than nothing. A lot of people tend to try to prejudge and try to criticize people for how they go about their business. But when you get involved as an independent rep or an independent business owner for whatever the program it is that you're promoting, you are the business owner. So regardless what other people say, regardless of what everyone else is doing, sometimes it could be in your best interest to zag when everyone else zigs. And that's just the way that it goes. You have to be willing to step out and try new things if you're gonna ever get more results and take your stuff to another level. Okay, so that's it for my rant there. Let me close this out so it's out of the way. Okay, there we go. So this is the interface. Okay, this is what it looks like when you get it all set up and everything. It didn't really take a whole lot to set up. I would say that the most tedious part of the entire process was actually organizing all of my Facebook groups, because the way it works is he doesn't recommend that you post to more than 50 groups in one sitting. Okay, so obviously you could do 150 groups in the morning, do 150 groups at night. I have not run the auto poster to 300 groups in a day. I have done 250 groups a day, and I have never been placed in Facebook jail since I've been using this poster, which I started using it back in September of 2015. Okay, so let me show you the process really quick, because I tend to go off on tangents when I talk, when I do my videos sometimes, because I rarely ever script these videos, so, and I'm not a professional speaker, but everything that I do on these videos, I usually do it on the fly. So the first thing you want to do is right here. I start from right to left because I like to get it all set up, so by the time that I get to the part to run it, everything else is in place. Okay, so it says here time in between posts. This means the amount of time that the software will rest in between each posting. Okay, so the default setting is 40 seconds. Now when I began using this software, I left it on 40 seconds. It was posting successfully day in, day out, and then I would say maybe a month and a half, 2 months into it, one day I got a message on Facebook with a warning telling me that I needed to slow down. Okay, so I switched it from 40 and I began using a setting of 50 seconds in between postings. Since then, I have never seen the message from Facebook warning me that I need to slow down on my posts ever again. Okay, and as you can see, today is December 5th. So, I've never been placed in Facebook jail in over 3 months of using this tool. Okay, now my last tool was badass. I liked it better than this one. It posted faster, but it got my Facebook account placed in Facebook jail 3 times in a row. And then I basically took a break from posting in groups for almost 6 months out of frustration. And lo and behold, I get a hold of this thing, and I let it run, and within the first 30 days of letting it run, I got a $6,500 sale in my big ticket program. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and finish. Let me check the time here. Also, I want to respect your time, so I'm going to do this in less than 5 minutes. Okay, picture one. You can add pictures to your post if you so choose. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and post a picture in my poster. Okay, Facebook ads, Facebook groups. Here's one of my favorite pictures. Then, and you'll get a chance to see the picture when it posts. Um, Here's another one of my pictures that I like. Okay, so now Facebook groups. Remember, this is done in increments of 50. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my desktop and find my. Here it is. Find my poster. Facebook groups. I don't always use them in the same order, also. I like to mix it up just to stay a step ahead of Facebook. So I'm going to do group number 5, group number 4, and group number 3. That way it's easy for me to remember. And then when I run my 2 remaining groups in the morning or whatever, then it'll be group 1 and 2, if that makes sense. Okay, so now we need to put our message in here. Okay, now if I wanted, I could leave this blank because I have images and I could just post those images within the groups. But I like to go ahead and put my I like to put my um, I like to put my copy into the posts. Okay, so you can see here, for those of you who are familiar with spin tax, this is actually spin tax here. So what that means is that this content is spun. So it'll take everything that you see in here, it'll mix it up, and it'll post it sporadically on Facebook. So it may not be in the same order that you see it, but these are the messages that it will post. Okay, so I'm going to go to select all, click on copy, come back over here, control V. Now my messages are inside there. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here, enter my login details for um, my login details for Facebook. Then I'm going to click on the run button right here. All right. So now you can see that the way this software fools Facebook and prevents you from being banned from posting in groups is because it's done from a browser. See, my last software was actually done from an app that you connect through Facebook. So, at some point, obviously the developers at Facebook are going to recognize that your app is working robotically, and they don't like that. Okay, so the developers of this particular software created it with a browser effect. That's why you saw Google uh, down here at this section right here before the posting began. Now you can actually see, wow, that's a long message there. But you can see it's already entered my gigantic message, which I'm not sure. I might have to I might have to take that one out because it's humongous. But you can see now it just posted the picture. So this software is actually going in there. It's entering your copy. It adds your photo and it clicks the button to post. It clicks the post button itself. Okay, so you can basically do this all day, and you can exit, hit the minimize button. You can minimize it, go back to whatever it is that you were doing, and you can multitask if your computer is powerful enough. So you can let this run in the background while you're writing your blog posts, or whatever it is that you do to market while you're posting on Craigslist. It doesn't really matter what it is that you're doing on your computer, but this thing will run in the background. Okay, now you see it's paused right now because, again, it's taken a 50-second break, and now it is moving on to the next group. Okay, now every now and then you may have a group in there that you should not have in there, and that's what was the most tedious part of putting my groups together, is just making sure that my software is not posting into groups that I didn't want it to post into. But once you get this thing set up, folks, it'll work for you nonstop. And if you want to get access to this, I'll leave a link underneath this video or a link to my blog or something like that where you can go and learn more about it. And well, you don't really need to learn more about it because you're seeing it in action right now. But if you want to buy it, you can go to my website and grab yourself a copy. And if you have any questions about techniques or strategies for using this the most effective way, then obviously you could always contact me and then I could give you some advice depending upon whatever it is that you're currently promoting. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video, folks. This has been a little over 10 minutes, but I wanted to give you guys a quick glimpse into the process. I wanted to let you see it post and just show you guys that this thing is pretty slick. And for those of you who might be wondering, it's only $49, I believe it was. I know it wasn't more than 50. So yeah. And if you got value out of this video, feel free to like this video, give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button there if you want to stay connected, and take a look at any of my additional how-to videos that I add in the future. All right. So again, this is Rondell Mitchell, aka the How To King. I am signing off, and all of you have a blessed evening, blessed day, whatever the case. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.